No good roasting 'em now. It'd take all night, said a voice. Bert thought it was William's. Don't start the argument all over again, Bill, he said, or it will take all night. Who's arguing? Said William, who thought it was Bert that had spoken. You're a liar, said William, and so the argument began all over again. In the end, they decided to mince them fine and boil them. So they got a great black pot, and they took out their knives. No good boiling 'em. We ain't got no water, and it's a long way to the well and all, said a voice. Bert and William thought it was Tom's. Shut up, said they, or we'll never have any done, and ye can fetch the water yourself. If you say any more, shut up yourself, said Tom, who thought it was William's voice. Who's arguing but you, I would like to know? You're a booby, said William. Booby yourself, said Tom. And so the argument began all over again, and went on hotter than ever, until at last they decided to sit on the sacks one by one and squash them and boil them next time. Who shall we sit on first? Said the voice. Better sit on the last fellow first, said Bert, whose eye had been damaged by Thorin. He thought Tom was talking. Don't talk to yourself, said Tom. But if you want to sit on the last one, sit on him. Which is he? The one with the yellow stockings, said Bert. Nonsense, the one with the grey stockings, said a voice like William's. I made sure it was yellow, said Bert. Yellow it was, said William. Then what did you say it was grey for? Said Bert. I never did. Tom said it. I never did, said Tom. It was you. 2 to 1, so shut your mouth, said Bert. Who are you talking to? Said William. Now stop it, said Tom and Bert together. The night's getting on and dawn comes early. Let's get on with it. Dawn take you all and be stoned to you, said a voice that sounded like William's, but it wasn't. For just at that moment, the light came over the hill, and there was a mighty twitter on the branches. William never spoke, for he stood turned to stone as he stooped. And Bert and Tom were stuck like rocks as they looked at him. And there they stand to this day, all alone. Unless the birds perch on them. For trolls, as you probably know, must be underground before dawn, where they go back to the stuff of the mountains they are made from. That is what happened to Bert and Tom and William.